depth and can try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Ayton, the pass to Warren. Booker outside. The pass to KD. Lets it go from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
Durant against Leonard. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Durant's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Zubac trying to break loose. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Westbrook.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
George against Booker. On the wing, Booker. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now Kevin Durant, following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Morris outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Zubac. Now the dish to Leonard. On the wing, George. Clock at 4. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Warren kicks to Paul. KD against Leonard. KD passes to Paul. Back to Durant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Left side, Westbrook.
Nice finish.
Assisted by.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Morris against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Warren. Outside, KD. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
George against Booker. The shot by George, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Crafty move, and then Durant with the dunk.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
And that one's good, George.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Booker against George. Pass to Durant. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Over Leonard. And it's Durant missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's George, and he banks in the layup. George has got his second basket.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Paul kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Westbrook. That will count. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Phoenix.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers? And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. KD dishes to Warren. Lets it go with the 3. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. KD passes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers in the lead. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ayton, good. A nice assist from Booker.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Plumlee with a screen on Paul. Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside Warren. On the wing, Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open. Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they had accomplished in a bit of time.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
KD on the wing. Back to Booker. This one for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Now Leonard, after the missed 3 from KD. Warren kicks to Durant. Paul George with the steal. Outside Leonard. Now the pass to Morris. And here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 5. KD passes to Paul. For 3. Booker. Warren kicks to Booker. Passes it to Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. Well, I think it's a conversation.
Now Durant, after Westbrook's missed three. KD dishes to Ayton. Back to Durant. Outside Warren. Kicks to Paul. Booker in the corner. Lets the three fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George with the bucket. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you. The option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Oh, Ayton in position. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 7-point Clipper lead.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
17. The Clippers, 24.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Phoenix ball.
That's tipped. Back to Morris. The three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. He started closely. Shot clock at 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. With 3, Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Mann. Morris with a screen on Paul. Mann passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And you can see Morris on the roll. A well-coordinated athlete. No trouble converting there.
Booker looking around. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And so is KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 11. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for George. Pass to Durant. Takes the three. No good. Shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Gordon from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Gordon. Powell for 3. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Powell. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Oh, that's blocked. Booker outside. He dishes it to Durant. Powell against Booker. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Suns trail by 8. Durant feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Warren. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Warren the pass to Durant. Paul with the ball. The kick out to Warren. Clock is at 3. The shot by KD. No good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Gordon for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 10 points.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
Man gets the bucket. 20 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Warren. Back to Paul. Outside Warren. From outside off the mark. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The 3 from George. Oh, yes, he can. Yes, he can.
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
37.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pulls up on the wing, Booker. No good from outside.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career number is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Covington wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker draws the double. Paul outside. And the wide open shot from Warren, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers leading by 15. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. And another three for the Clippers.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Durant way outside. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot. But Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Kicks it out to Covington. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The shot by George, wide open. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul goes in. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Outside Leonard. Outside Covington. Leonard kicks to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Pocket 6. Zubac's in the post. He's covered by Warren. Zubac's, that's good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Suns trail by 12. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
George way outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep 3-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. Booker, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, stolen by Durant. The tray. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles Lakers get down to 9 in the bucket from Booker.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Zubac kicks to Covington. Passes it to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Covington with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That's the end of the game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
We appreciate
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Smack clowns with mad style.
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bane finds Morant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. Outside for Morant. Tries again. Adams inside. He's against Ayton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Paul. It's Warren on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
Memphis, as creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Takes a 3. Up again. Kicks it out to Warren. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50+ in the game.
And it's Morant missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Outside Durant. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Pass to Ayton. The kick to Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Outside Morant. Shoots over Paul and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Oh, stolen by Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Warren with the ball. Pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
Outside Morant. This one for 3 to the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
Moran against Paul. Beyond the arc. And Booker pulls it down. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Can't hit that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Payne against Booker. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a three. Outside Durant. Pass to Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Moran against Paul. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Outside Booker. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've...
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3, small forward. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And then Morant with the jam!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Booker against Moran. Outside Paul. There's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Here's Moran. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Warren with a screen on Moran. Paul passes to Ayton. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Morant with the slam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Paul with it. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Warren. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Adams inside. He's guarded by Paul. And the shot goes down. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. 4 guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method. even in the three-point focus, modern game, and for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Warren with a screen on Bain. For three, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Grizzlies. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Bain against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The free throw drops for Morant.
Shooting for Memphis, John Morant.
Both good from the line that time. 56 seconds left in the first half of this one. The kick to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
Hayden against Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And then Morant with the jam.
Love that effort from Ja Morant. He doesn't want to just start fast breaks. He wants to finish them.
Booker for 3. Adams grabs the miss. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Warren. Brooks against Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the inside. Here's Morant. Nice D from Paul. And so it's Phoenix closing up. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third.
The Grizzlies, 24.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Outside Morant. Into the lane.
Whoa, wait a second. What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
A step-back shot. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And it's Brooks missing. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bain. Pass to Booker. to the middle. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Suns' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Outside Warren. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ayton finds Warren. Ball with it. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside Durant. To the inside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Ayton inside. Adams is there, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He's off on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And Morant drops them both. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bane. And he dunks it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Warren. Oh, Brooks with the steal. For the lead, and Durant with the block.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Shooting for Memphis.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Suns trailing. Warren with a screen on Bane. Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. From deep, Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Memphis foul. Steven Adams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ayton with a screen. Paul with it. He's picked up by Adams. Puts up a 3. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Well, the Grizzlies shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Bane finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Brooks with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good.
Steven Adams.
And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Morant. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's got 30. Well, the Suns shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Booker, the pass to Warren. Durant for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Jackson. Over Warren. Now Adams, guarded by Durant. Outside Payne. Now Brooks launches a three. He drops it from range. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
And the bucket is good.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Morant. In transition, here they come. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
That'll be a 5-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 20 points.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor.
Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. The three is up. Ja Morant grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And stolen by Booker. Here's a three from Paul. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Morant, no good. The Suns running out of time. Right side Paul. Outside Warren. Pass to Durant. For three. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. Outside for Booker. Warren, the pass to Booker. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams is... Here's Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's Phoenix. A 12-point game. The three from Ayton. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket. Booker against Bain. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the Suns shooting 27% here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end
Just
of the
a
game.
gutsy performance on the road.
It
rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Adams, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now, here is George. There's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Zubac, and Adams sends it back. And a wide open look for Bain. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Westbrook pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Morris kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to George to stop the run, and George with the stuff.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Passes it to Adams. Dish now to Brooks. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. It's over Zubac, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now Adams following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Adams, the pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And here is Morris. Following Ja Morant's 3. Back to Morris. Leonard the pass to Morris. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Zubac, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's good. Brooks has got 5 points so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Ja Morant. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot off.
Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers. Plumlee with a screen on Morant. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
John Morant. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen for the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And another basket for Memphis.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Plumlee. Over to the wing. Baseline jumper. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Adams gets a hand on it. Bain for 3. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up with the Los Angeles Clippers. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a card. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And here's Morant following Russell Westbrook's 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
He called that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Adams. Here's Morant with the drive, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Morant with the steal. Here's Brooks. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 9. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jackson Jr.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Here's Morris. Pass to man. Plumlee with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. On the wing, Bain. Memphis moving it around. Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Morris finds Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. And with the rebound. Outside, George lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first half of play.
With the score, your Clippers 32, the Grizzlies 42.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Paul George. And it's man in at the point. Plumlee, no luck. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson kicks to Adams. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
Well, this is why it helps to have a big man capable of sprinting the floor. Marcus Morris solid at getting to the right spots.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That's good from Morant. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Here's George. Takes it out to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 7.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Clippers trail by 8. Inside. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. There's the lob to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Zubac a screen on Morant. Westbrook passes to Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Thank you.
Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Spins. Here's Morant. No good off the spin.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Stolen by Brooks.
Foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Bain. Robert Covington checked in for Marcus Morris.
Robert Covington.
Memphis leading by 5. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right wing. Four on the shot clock. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Grizzlies have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And George kicks to Covington. Clippers moving the ball around. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, a multiple-time winner, Finals MVP. Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go.
Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brooks against Westbrook. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Takes it inside. For 3, Covington. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's Leonard. Outside Westbrook. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant outside. Fires from deep. And no good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. George finds Westbrook. Here's Zubac. He's good with the little jumper in close. Zubac has got 7 points for the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And another miss by Memphis. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's Jackson with the three. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
On the wing, George. Brooks covering. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morant passes to Brooks, and the rejection by Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back Kawhi.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Plumlee with a screen on Bain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook scanning the floor. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Poked away, and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant outside. Brooks the pass to Morant. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet. The defense cannot handle him right now.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Clippers trail by 3. To tie it up. Connects from three-point range.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now here's Morant for 3. On the wing, Bain. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. For the finish, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Poke loose. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Westbrook against Morant. Westbrook kicks to Morris. George looking over the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the way. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Paul George will work hard to get to his spots offensively. Right now, they can count on him to put the ball in the basket.
Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Morris outside. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Morant. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
George dishes to Leonard. Brooks against George. Morris with a screen on Morant. Westbrook. That shot off. Great D that time from Bain. And they double up Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so here's Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
Smack clowns with mad style.
there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Outside Durant. Warren with a screen on Morris. And Durant with the big finish.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Pass to Zubac. Morris for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Durant.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Kicks it to George. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Durant. Chalk up 2 there.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
George passes to Zubac. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Morris. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Ayton. Over Morris. Ayton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Durant, pass to Paul. Outside Warren. Durant against Morris. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. Westbrook left side. Here's George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Up top, Durant, guarded by Morris. Here's Booker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Now here's George. Can't cash it in from close range. 1:50 left in the opening quarter. George against Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Hey, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Excellent D there from Booker.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Ball passes to Warren. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Outside Warren. Inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Durant with a screen on George. Booker can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. George against Booker. Down low. Zubats uses the glass on the layup.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Booker, the pass to Warren. Back to Booker. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Left side Paul. Hayden finds Paul. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Durant driving inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on even to Zubats.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Paul with a steal. Oh, Morris with a steal. Leonard for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Outside Warren. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Durant, no good. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
George with a steal. Pass to Westbrook. The layup misses. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. And the Suns miss again. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. George for 3. The rebound by Devin Booker.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First team.
Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. For 3, Warren. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if the bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Covington comes in for Morris. Here's Zubac, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. And Zubac's no good on that one. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep break.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep. And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Here's Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Zubac with the steal. Covington against Aiden. The three. They get it back. Westbrook outside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Durant's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the take. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to scream down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Warren finds Booker. Outside Paul.
He's gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
That free throw good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Covington passes to George. Westbrook outside. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Covington. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. The kick to Durant. Warren with a screen on Covington. Inside. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Suns, 16.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. Durant with it, guarded by Covington. Covington against Durant. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Covington, here we go. Up top, Zubac. Pass to man. Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Covington. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And that ties it up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his third foul so far. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Pass to Durant. With 1 on the clock. And it's Durant with the finish.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Ayton finds Warren. Back to Ayton. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. George passes to Covington. Covington, a screen on Booker. And George launches it from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Paul with it, guarded by Covington. Ayton inside, working on Covington. Booker for 3, buries it from 3. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
George with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Booker against George. And it's Warren on the take. Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. The kick to Durant. From the corner. And Warren with the bucket on the assist from Durant.
TJ Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Leonard for 3. It's stolen by Warren. Outside Durant. It's Booker on the wing. George defending. Just 5 on the clock. Durant, the pass to Booker. There's the drive. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And George with the jam.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
Paul passes to Durant. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Paul. Denied by Leonard. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Against the Suns, Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Covington. And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
The Clippers trail.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
It's a line for LA. To the strike, Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Paul passes to Booker. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns at. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker on backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Warren in at the small forward position.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The free throw's off from Ayton.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
And down it goes. 2 points. Powell's got his first points in this one.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Now here's Powell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing a bit.
The Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Stolen by Ayton. Warren with the ball. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Ball finds Durant. Warren with a screen on Morris. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Warren, the pass to Booker. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paul with it. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Booker against Leonard. Up top, Booker. Down low, Warren. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard passes to Morris. Westbrook finds Morris. And he drives in, kicks it out to Westbrook. Powell for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Warren with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Batum's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Powell. Warren against Leonard. Booker for 3. That one no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. From the arc. the three. George hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, when he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG can be an MVP caliber player.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Westbrook against Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Warren. Pass to Durant. Plumlee pulls down the board. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
NBA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Westbrook.
Long arms, quick hands, deadly combination forces that turnover to jumpstart the break.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8.
At the line for LA.
Plumlee hits them both. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul passes to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 10.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Paul. Outside Warren. Back to Paul. Warren, the pass to Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Booker in the corner. Back to Ball. And Booker kicks to Durant. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And Morant throws it down.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break.
Paul passes to Warren. Morant with the steal. Brooks, that's the two-pointer, and that one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Takes a 3. Booker pulls it in. Paul kicks to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around to the right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Booker with no one around. Suns keep it alive. Ayton dishes to Paul. Warren the pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Brooks grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Durant, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Adams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to KD. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Memphis leading by 5. Adams right side. Back to Jackson. Passes to Morant. Finding the lane and finished off by Morant.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoe.
Warren on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. Ball outside. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And a wide open look for Payne. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's another turnover by the Suns. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots. And it's Morant missing. Suns trail by 7. Warren the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, heads up play by Warren. Spotting a wide open shooter and delivering a dime.
And there's the pass to Durant. shoots the three. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Booker finds KD. Warren with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Bane against Durant. Clock at 4 for 3. Booker. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Now here's Morant for 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there at Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And it's Warren with the jam.
A solid decision maker in these sets. I like how Warren takes what the defense gives him.
Morant outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Ayton, the screen. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this team.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Ayton, a screen on Morant. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Morant with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Adams kicks to Brooks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. Booker finds Warren. Stolen by Brooks. Morant looking around. Outside, Bane. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. Ayton wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Ayton's got 11 points.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Memphis leading by 10.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Booker against Bain. Ayton a screen to the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Warren sets the pick for Durant. Booker, right side. Fires the three. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Jackson puts up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
And here's Booker from the arc. A deep three from Durant. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Durant driving to the basket. And then Durant with the jam.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Brooks the pass to Morant. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
22, the Suns. 23.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant against Paul. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Booker outside. From past the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Against Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The three from KD. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they'll get another chance. Bain kicks to Brooks. And taken away by Paul. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Morant against Paul. Bain passes to Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Ayton. KD on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And Durant, here we go. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
When Durant puts it on the deck, good luck trying to stop him. Sometimes you've got to resort to just fouling.
The Suns shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it. But it was
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
That one goes in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Durant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Now Booker. Ayton a screen on Bain. Here's Booker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks finds Morant. Off target with his 3.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one is good. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brooks kicks to Bain. Here's Morant. Fires to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's the lob to Adams, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4 and do not go.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Paul goes in, lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Lets the 3 fly. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Morant, good on the bucket. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Booker dishes to Paul. And there's the feed to Warren. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Bane drives in. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Bane. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. Warren finds Durant. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Picks it out to Paul. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Booker. He dishes it to Warren. He feeds it to Ayton. Tries again. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Durant.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Warren the pass to Ayton. The shake. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. The rejection by Paul. Bane against Booker. Bane, no good. Suns trail by 5. Warren finds Ayton.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
At the line for 2.
Ayton hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Morant. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kevin Durant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Durant rises to the occasion. Man.
Here's Paul. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Warren sets the pick for Booker. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Here's Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Durant dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. Oh, and they take the lead. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix. Morant passes to Adams. Feeds it to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
And again, Memphis no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Morant missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 3-point lead. KD with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Warren kicks to KD. Back to Warren. Durant at the elbow. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Durant, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
They had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot lead if they hope to tie it.
So it's the Suns taking the W. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. George for three. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Leonard can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. Brooks outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Pounded by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Bane, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Morris against Bane. The baseline, Jay. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Fires from deep. George with some nice D.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Oh,
my goodness!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. George passes to Morris. Back to George. The kick out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Leonard on the wing. Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Another shot. Takes it inside. Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Such an explosive finisher. Westbrook is incredible to watch driving to the rack. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
VA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Here's Zubac. And there it is for him. Zubac has got 5.
And this is right in his wheelhouse, hitting the boards and cashing in.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
That's Morant missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Here's Westbrook. Back to Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Leonard. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Terrific. Play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Morant. It's stolen by Leonard. Morris right side. Leonard outside. Westbrook outside. It's George on the drive, and the basket is good.
Filing to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
That's good from George. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Seven seconds left in the first quarter here. Here he goes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
The ability to stop and start, change pace, Morant's a handful off the dribble.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For three, Westbrook. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Brooks, the pass to Bane. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Pass to Brooks. The three. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Back to Morant. Oh, George with a steal. On the break. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Brad.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The Clippers in the lead. Morris on the wing. Westbrook outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Right at the basket is where Westbrook wants to be. He is fearless about going inside.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Rebound by the Clippers.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Morris for three. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Westbrook, the pass to George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Covington with a block.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Plumlee. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Morant's got 14.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Now Leonard to the right side. Second chance shot. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant into the lane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Morant gets it to go.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
For 3, Covington. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 8.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. Now here's Brooks. Nails it from 3. Brooks has got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
For 3, George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Right side, Morant. Fires for 3.
On defense, Robert Covington uses it.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Grizzlies, 26. The Clippers, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Substitution,
Memphis trailing here.
Russell Westbrook.
Here's Morant with the drive. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those 2 together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And the basket by Westbrook.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Pass to Brooks. George against Bane. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson the screen from outside the arc. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Westbrook with it. Give him 8 points now. Can't hit from in close.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Leonard outside. Westbrook against Morant. Kicks it to George. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. And he gets it back. Morant, the pass to Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Brooks going inside, and the shot goes in. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Brooks against Morris. Here's Adams. Tipped. They recover it. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul. Marcus Morris.
The free throw drops for Bane. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Oh, Leonard with the block.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And stolen by Morant. Bane with it, guarded now by Morris. Here's Morant. Back to Bane. Shoots over George. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
10 feet away. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Steven Adams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from George. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the jam by George.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Morris against Bane. To the inside. Back to Zubac. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Okay.
Oh my! Throw it down.
Yes, he did. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
On the wing, Brooks. Jackson for 3, and that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Second personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Leonard on the wing. Westbrook outside. Pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
So dangerous in the pick and roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Plumlee down low. Adams is there. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And it's Morant missing. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Here's Plumlee. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Plumlee's got his first basket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And that one's good for Brooks.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Plumlee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. That free throw misses. Man, he's checked in for Westbrook. He hits the second from the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Morant into the lane.
And then Morant with the jam. I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And yep, it's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
But I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Out to Leonard. Here's Man. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers' ball. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Man, and there's the drive. Here's Plumlee. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Steven Adams.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Bane. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Morris with it, guarded by Morant. Oh, Adams with the block. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Leonard against Morant. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Brooks. Goes back up on the take. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Leonard finds Plumlee. Here's Mann. Back to Plumlee. Tries again. Oh, sweet move. Count it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now we just can't find the bucket.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Bane. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Morris. Knocks it loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. George with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Morris a screen on Brooks. And George launches it from deep. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.